Well, hello, my little rays of sunshine. How are you all doing out there today? I'm Michelle the Introvert, and as you can see, I'm in the car. Yes, today is another adventurous day, but it's going to be interesting because I'm not too sure what we're going to see today. But it could be fun. I'm sure we'll see a few interesting things as we go here and there. If you want to join us, that would be great. We would love to have your company. I am at the Izaac Walton Killam Memorial Library here in Yarmouth, and it's been a while since I've been here. So how about we go in and just check it out? I heard there's a book sale on today, so let's just cross our fingers and hope that they're open today. This is the view from outside of the library, and the green and yellow homes that you see, those are the Lovett homes, and right on the top of that sphere is a seagull perched way up high there. The cenotaph is just in front of the library, and you can see the town hall there to the left. When Stacy and Joshua were small, I used to bring them here a lot. They had a lot of really good children's programs and activities, social and learning programs that Stacy and Joshua enjoyed. There's some pictures on this post here. The top one is Izaac Walton Killam himself, and the next one is Clara Kay, and then Honorable Lauren Ellis Baker, and they were big supporters of this library. But there's Izaac Walton Killam at the top, and this library is named after him. This post here is quite interesting, actually. Do you see those different buildings? They were actually libraries in Yarmouth's past, in history. They were actually the town's libraries at one time. Here's another post here, and it has a brief touch in history of Yarmouth's past. Very nice. Here's a nice placard. Izaac Walton Killam Memorial Library, presented in loving memory of the late Izaac Walton Killam by his sisters Constance Killam and Elizabeth Killam Rogers, June 22nd, 1963. And there's a picture of their brother right there, Izaac Walton Killam. I'm in one of the rooms where they're having their book sale, and there's another room as well that I'm going to check out where they have books on sale as well. But there's quite a few here, so this is quite a nice adventure. It's been a while since I've been to a book sale, so it'll be nice to see what they have. There's quite a few really nice books here. Jane Austen, right there. Might take a look at that. That's a book club. We'll see. We'll see. These books here look interesting. It's like a craft book. Vintage wedding style. Interesting. Vintage knitwear. A lot of different types of books here for different interests. And there's the book sale price list. Very, very reasonable. Chicken soup for the soul, oh Canada. Chicken soup for the working woman's soul. That sounds like me. I like going to Tim Hortons for coffee. This is interesting here. This is Jane Eyre Special Edition. Charlotte Bronte. But this looks good. A lot of really nice books here. Here's another one that looks really interesting. This one here. This is the children's section here, I guess, by the looks of it. It's good they have some nice books here for the kids too. They also have a nice selection of DVDs, audiobooks, and Blu-ray as well. Very nice. And of course, they have one of my favorite sections in here, and that is they have some cookbooks. I'm going to be looking through each and every one of those. They have a few books here that are really nice. The Summer We Saved the Bees. That was a wonderful experience, as usual. It's such a wonderful library. Now on to the next adventure for the day. before Gerald and I head out, there's an interesting spot just behind the library here. Bit of history that I'd like to show you. I think you'll all be quite interested. Just in the backyard, so to speak. This is the Memorial Park 1923. And you can see that there's some tombstones on this side here and on this side here. But as we keep turning here, in the backyard of the library, this used to be a cemetery. All of this green grass and field, this all used to be a cemetery, because there used to be a church quite a few years ago in front of this library, and that church is not here any longer. But this is an interesting historical location. And sometimes they put on historical reenactments in this field, in this cemetery area. Over the years, over many, many years, a lot of the tombstones that were in the cemetery became broken and dismantled. And what they did here to salvage some of those tombstones before they got lost is they set up this memorial here with some of the original tombstones of the early settlers of Yarmouth. So I'm glad that they were able to find and salvage and keep some of the wonderful tombstones of these early people. In memory of Hannah, wife of Zachariah Corning, who died November 14th, 1852, I do believe, age 77 years. And there are some of the other names as well. Thomas Crosby, 1858 is when he passed away. In memory of Tabitha, wife of Nehemiah. Nehemiah Patch, who died February the 2nd, 1846. In memory of Jerusha Ann, which is an interesting name, Jerusha. Nice woman's name. Jerusha Ann, wife of George. It says G-O period, but that's short form for George. J. Gowdy, who died January 24th, 1856, in the 34th year of her age. So she wasn't very old. And in this time period, a lot of the people didn't live very, very long. Harder times. Such an interesting place, and Yarmouth has so much history. Even in their own backyard, there's a lot of history. A lot of special people, both in the present and the past, for sure. So it's really nice to have my new library card. It's actually been a while since I've had a library card. My last one was an educator's card from this library that I used when Gerald and I were homeschooling Stacy and Joshua, and they each had their own library card as well. But it's nice to have an updated library card, and I definitely intend to use it. And I did sign out a book, and I'll show you the book. Here's the book that I signed out. It's a Jane Austen book called Persuasion, and this paper here tells me when I have to bring the book back. but I think I have 2 or 3 weeks. So I'll get the book done by then, obviously. So it's fun to start signing books out again at the library, because I intend to do more and more reading, more than I have been lately, that's for sure. Now I'll show you the books that I picked up at the book sale. Here's one of the books here. A Second Chicken Soup for the Soul, a Woman's Soul. Yes, this looks interesting. It'll be nice, easy reading in the evenings when I want to relax. A dream come true, and a whole bunch of really neat things to read in there. And another book that I picked up, and that is Jane Eyre Special Edition by Charlotte Bronte. So I'm excited about that one. Let's see. Oh, Gerald found a book too while he was in there, in the library. J.R.R. Tolkien, The Fall of Arthur. And Gerald doesn't have this book, so it's not going to take Gerald long to read this. But it looks quite nice. Edited by Christopher Tolkien. Interesting. Interesting. And the last book that I picked up at the book sale, Chicken Soup for the Soul, Oh Canada. That looks really, really interesting. It's not going to take me long to get through that. It looks really fascinating. So where should I head to now, my friends? Well, I have a bit of a craving, and guess what I have a craving for? Most of you know. I think we'll head to Tim Hortons. Coffee time, my friends. So we have 3 coffees. 1 coffee for Josh, 1 coffee for Gerald, and 1 for me as well. And I picked up a honey dip donut. We also picked one up for Joshua. I'm sure he'll enjoy having his honey dip donut with his coffee. And Gerald picked up a honey cruller donut. So it makes a nice treat for us all. So with my coffee in hand, I want to thank you all for joining us today, and thank you for joining us for this adventure. It was a great day to have another adventure. Thanks for coming along with us, and if you like this vlog, please give us the YouTube thumbs up or press that subscribe button. That would be great. It's very bumpy. Press the subscribe button, that would be great. And we have more vlogs coming up, so stay tuned and we'll talk to you all soon. Talk to you soon. Bye.